From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot. 11.
Right away, they'll change the look.
11, mighty.
Right to the air is Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
And he's got it down to the 28. The Bengals had 7-4 on the year. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
11 MT paint. Stop.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. Only able to gain a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Here we go.
Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Here we go. Stop.
An inside give, Brown. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot. Stop.
Right back to Brown. And he gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
3rd and goal. Burrow.
Oh, come on, man. I want to do that.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Ready,
Looking
set.
to put a drive together.
Let's go. Yes, set.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
Yeah, ready.
It's Young off play action. Throws right side, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready. 50, quick steal, black. Green jack. Ready.
Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
Dude, you run route like a pump bitch.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. That is caught inside the 5. And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic.
Demetrius Knight leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
And that's their first sack of this game. But how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Young to throw it.
That's some fuck shit, bro.
Intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Another run.
Come on, bro. Y'all fucking
will
weak.
be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Get set. Tahan. 180. 180. Tahan.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
At the 34-yard line.
Tahan.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. Takes it to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Gun. Stop. 180. 180. 11. Stop.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. That's caught. Andre Yoshibas. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40. A good pickup there at 22.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 40.
Big 13. 11 mighty. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Here we go. 180. Twelve. Stop.
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point.
It was the only job just to fucking bail out.
14-0.
Hey, if he presses, stay the fuck there.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to
Bail out.
kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Ready.
And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rhodes. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 32-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rhodes. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Now here's Young. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Okay, ready? Come on, set.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. This is caught by McMillan. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
First down.
Let's go now. Clock. Ready.
On first down, Rhodes. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Young now. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw, Young.
This nigga didn't even fight for the ball, bro. That's so fucked up, bro. You running the route and you don't fight for the fucking ball.
At their own 12-yard line.
But those have been a problem for
Look
them
at this
all
fucking
season,
shit,
but never
dog.
quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last two drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow will throw.
Look at this fuck shit.
It was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nigga just ran away from
Yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Panthers are going to get
somebody fucking do something.
at their own 40-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And then look at this. Big game, but a fumble.
Get on the fucking ball.
Covered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cut. Bill Green. Red 38. Black Ultra. Beetle Blue. Cut.
Here is Young. Young is intercepted
Nigga,
for the
that was
3rd
weak.
time this game.
That's some weak ass dude, bro. Y'all weak.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. play of the half for Burrow and company. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And they will wrangle it down.
Number 7 and 9, you over there. Not fucking doing nothing.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now they're down on the scoreboard, sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's like fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Now Young.
Like, bro, I mean, ain't no way possible, dog. Ain't no way possible.
Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the time
Like, number 7 and 9 not doing nothing. I don't even know why the fuck you on the goddamn field. Well, you haven't done nothing the whole fucking game.
Gain back on first down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here's Jones on the return. Will be hard-pressed to match that one. That a 65-yard punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're passing here. Joe Burrow trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Red zone at the 19-yard line. So that, Charles, may be the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're into the 3rd quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready.
Following the interception, Young. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
That's complete, right around the 8. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Here we go.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ready. Set. Ready. Set.
Again, it'll be Hubbard. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
What the fuck? This shit just gonna glitch like that?
Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Nigga been killing us. Watch for fucking Jake Ball. Fucked up ass passes. Thinking it was still drop.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here to the 34.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you kind of hit the jackpot there.
44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
It's bullshit.
25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season because right now, 4th down is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Stop. Right 80. Right shot.
Burrow looking to pass. Wide open receiver complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
At the 3-yard line.
Hey, can. 12.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Gun. Shot. 180. Shot.
Brown. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
Incomplete. It's now 4th down and
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
He will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game.
What the fuck? Fuck! Fuck!
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Young's pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's get set. 180. 180 shot. Start.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Can. Start.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown.
Oh, y'all some weak dudes, bro. Y'all fucking weak.
Take it down to the 7-yard line.
Weak.
Give them the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Fucking call the play.
When a defense just
Call the play.
simply can't get off
That's
the
just
field
fucking
on
weak.
3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball.
Gun.
You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in the... And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mike Gesicki, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Should stay high.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
I gotta get net.
On 2, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
On 1, ready?
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Start. 180. Start.
Now Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And the Bengals on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Ready? 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas. 11, MT, tape. 11, MT, tape. Stop.
They'll look to throw here. And a ball going to be intercepted yet again. Teron Johnson able to pick it. That is the play they needed in the 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute.
Set. Ready.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. 118 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now 2nd and 3. To throw, Young. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Understand?
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Now Young.
Like, nigga, why are you running that like that? What the fuck was that?
To force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
What the fuck are you doing?
Young takes it on the sneak. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the first down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right, why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap, just fall down and pick it up. They got it there.
Here's 1st and goal. Young, he's going to change it up. He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice, long, soaking hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Young to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jimmy Horn Jr., a 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running right, here's Brown. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. You have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
11. 180. What is that? 12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
11 mighty. 11. 11.
Here we go with Burrow. And this is caught. And they could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. This is 1st and 10. Now Young. He'll find McMillan here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Young. There's that man again. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. They want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Young to throw. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker. Complete. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. When you put up a token press, make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Here's Young. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Bengals are going to have it here just past the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk.